Hello YouTube! It's been a while, but we are back with another episode of Let's Play Hattrick in San Marino with Inter Calvajeo. And this week I want to start out by making a youth pool. So let's just head over to the youth team and call Pietro Vitaliti. Pietro, what do you have for us this week? Oh, actually, let's fire someone. Age? Temio Mengi Sack. Yes, let's fire him. Alright. Calling Pietro again. 16 years old, passing around inadequate, weak winger, inadequate overall skills, 16 years old. No, we want 15 years old. 16, actually not even gonna read. 15, overall inadequate, 15 years old, inadequate winger, and he is weak defending. We sign him. Paolo Valeriani. Let's stick him in the defense. The next match. Oh, but yeah. Lucy remove. We'll do like this. Send orders, and then for the training, we will be actually. Let's just train. I mean, I have so much time to finish Zanotti's training, so let's do like this and just try out some passing. Honestly. Scoring and passing, yeah. All right, good. So it's been a while. I didn't quite get around to make the video last week, so I'll start with the league match against San Millas, which like their highest scoring game ever. We won 6 goals to 4, which was excellent. We love a high scoring game, even more so because we didn't get any injuries here. So 6-4 away against San Millas. Let's just have a look at the ratings we produced here. Yeah, overall, it's starting to look all right. I mean, having scored 6 times, and I think we were ahead quite a bit. We had some drawbacks, so passable side defenses, and honestly, solid and passable defenses here. It's starting to look all right, I should say. We were actually ahead by 4 goals twice in this game, so yeah, good match. All right, so we played against the Danish main team twice. We lost the possibility of extra training in the first friendly against the main team. In the friendly the other day, this Wednesday, we actually did get the extra training because we procced some extra time, and it was quite lucky seeing that both teams actually scored, and we were aiming to keep it at the deadlock with no goals at all, but that wasn't how it actually went through. Let's just have a look at the performances, and if you see Minerelli and Odom even playing to 3 stars at the back, and Ricky and Danielson performing quite nicely. You'll have to remember they haven't been playing most of the game, and they are low in stamina here. And I'll actually want to go back and have a look at the game against San Millas as well, simply because you see Johnson Odom and Julio Mercado performing quite nicely here, 4.5 stars now. It's definitely progressing. Among other news, let's just have a look at the youth team once more. And if we filter them by central defender performance, we'll see Tommaso Zanotti. He is now passable defending, and he's very close to popping his solid. And that's why we're trying to find out about his passing, honestly, in the next game. We know we have plenty of time. We have 140 days to train his defense capabilities fully, so we want to see his passing as well, even though it's not friendly. So we'll just do that in the next match. The interesting thing about this player is we've been contacted by the under 21s trainer already about his potential, and yeah, we are wondering if we're going to train him, but honestly I think we'll just sell Zanotti when his time for a senior career comes, simply because we might want to go in a different direction other than training defenders, but we'll see. In other news, back to the players here. If, as you can see, the red bar is almost full. Enzo Bakayoki tomorrow, and in a later segment of this video we will be pulling him. So yeah, interesting. Let's have a look at some training, because players are developing very nicely. This week's training, Delio Minarelli, our first winger to reach brilliant 11. And that's just simply brilliant. His birthday is tomorrow. We'll see how the transfer compare updates on him. But if we look at him right now, and we know that this isn't like, if If you look at the number of samples here, it's quite low, but you see it's starting to look decent about Delio's transfers compare, and I'm a little I want to see what it looks like when he turns 18 tomorrow. He's the only of our wingers who has already gained a level to brilliant, but the next will be following very soon. I'm fairly certain of that. Let's have a brief look at the finances here. So we are around 3.68 million Danish kroner up, and that is what you multiply these by, you multiply euros by 10 to find these figures, if you are wondering. But we've also expanded our stadium again. So if we just look at the arena, we now have a total capacity of 24,255. So we are slowly but surely starting to accumulate some wealth from the gate receipts every other week. So it's just very positive. Other than that, we are looking forward to the game against Gattineri, which we will play twice in succession, meaning that most likely we will be quite far behind the leaders in the league after those two games, but hopefully we can make a little surprise. Finally, it's been a full season since we pulled Enzo, and we are now able to promote him to the senior team. And let's just do that. Promote. All right, and he ends up with a solid keeper, inadequate defending, and wretched set pieces. But his approximation in keeper skill is at 7.7. So what we'll do now is that we will transfer list him right away and see. Whoa, look at that TSI. And the asking price will just be 0. Sell, okay, fair enough. And it'll be interesting to see in 3 days' time what we can gain from selling this fellow. It's time to go over the league match this week against Gattineri CCFC, and it wasn't fun at all to witness our performance in this game. When we look at the results, we had absolutely no chance in this match. Yeah, so losing 5-0 is definitely disappointing at this point, but if you look at the ratings, there's nothing to argue against here. We are almost 100 head stats behind. And if you look at the midfield ratings and the defense rating of Gattineri, we are nowhere near being a place where we could even challenge for a single point in this match. If we have to look at any positives, it is that we don't get any injuries or any cards. Let's just take a look at the performances of the team today. And if we look at Johnson Odom and Julio Mercado, we see that they are starting to perform quite nicely. 4.5 stars for Julio Mercado today. So the final thing I want to do today is to look at the league series after the halfway point in the league, and it seems that we will have to be watching the two top teams battle it out for the championship and perhaps a promotion this season. We won't win this league, I can say that already, at too far behind the two leading teams in the division. So 5 games won, 2 games lost. This is what to be expected. So I know that I missed a video last week, but I'm actually thinking about changing the format, and I don't know what is the best way to do it. So I'm asking you guys, would you prefer a weekly update, or would you rather like, say, a video on a fortnightly basis every 14 days with more information and more things to cover each week? Let me know in the comments. And as always, I'm super grateful for all the feedback and all the support I get from you guys who are watching. So thank you once again for watching, and have a very nice week in Hattrick. I'll see you in a week's time.